Okay, welcome back. Now that we've made the head of our bead animal, it's time to add the body. We won't need the gill color anymore, and we are done with the eye color, but we will need some body beads and some belly beads. Now the belly can be just this part in the middle, or you can extend it all the way down to the tail. I'm gonna do that. Now your head may have come apart a little bit, so pinch and pull until it's nice and tight, and take out that loose knot that we tied. Make sure you have a string on both sides and nothing's too twisted, and put it down in front of you. Now we already have done the neck, so it's time to add the kind of shoulders. And you'll see we're going to use 2 body beads and 3 belly beads. Oops, a body bead popped out and another one rolled away. So I've got 2 and then 3 of the belly. Sometimes I put them together, but it is easier if you separate the colors. So we're going to grab 1 string, doesn't matter which, and we're going to put on 1 body bead and all 3 belly beads. Remember to let that one slide all the way down. When they slide down, it makes it easier. So we're putting on all 3 bellies, and then 1 more body. So we're starting to form that circle again. Remember from before? So we're going to grab the other string and put it through all the beads going toward the bead animal. Remember, we want a string on both sides so we can pull our circle tight. So I'm pinching and sliding to get all of them onto both strings. Notice how I'm holding them on one end so they don't fall off. The string is getting shorter, so that can happen. So now we've got that circle, and we're going to pinch and pull until it's tight. Now it's time to add the first set of legs. Now the legs are a little different, so follow along. We're going to do 5 body beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pick a string. At this point, it doesn't matter which one. And put them all on the same string. Remember to let them fall down. Now, we're going to use the same string to make a loop, kind of like with the gills, but a little different. So we're going to skip the first 3 beads and kind of push them down the string a bit so they're out of the way. So now taking that same string, go through both beads toward the bead animal. You'll want to make that big loop with the 3 beads inside and the 2 holding it together. Now you can hold onto those 2 beads and pull. That's one way to pull it tight. But one way that works once it's a little smaller is holding on to the middle bead of the 3. That's kind of like the middle toe. And then pull with the other hand, pinch and wiggle after it's tight. There, we made our first leg. You see the string goes through all of them and then back out on the same side. We're going to do the same thing on the other string. Okay, so now using the other string, and make sure it is the other one, you don't want 2 legs on one side, we're going to put all the beads down. So 5 of them, all the way toward the bead animal, skipping the first 3, and going toward the bead animal to make that loop again for the last 2. Oh, sometimes it can be tricky, so be patient. You've got your loop, holding on to that middle toe. Sometimes it's easy to push them down and pull. All right, we made our first set of legs. In the next video, we'll work on the belly and the back legs.